I see this bird chilling, like a big bird.
Relationships don't last anymore because women becoming the men they want.
I think her dress would look so pretty on someone pregnant. I cannot put the thing in the box because I'm gonna die.
Are you happy now? I filed a formal complaint with Tom Hanks.
We met Tom Hanks.
Good morning! Feeling pretty jolly today, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a good day. I feel it, if the camera focuses. So, little update with the house. I've been the most annoying I've ever been in my life with all the tradespeople. If anyone lives in Florida and deals with tradespeople, you know that it's very difficult to get anything done. So I've been really like upping my annoying levels. And you know what? I'm not bad about it. Before, when I was younger, like even last year, like even back in Canada, I was like, I don't want to be annoying. And then I moved to the US and I'm like, it's the way to be. Okay, so let's start my morning, a little update on my supplement because some people asked me. So I shared on Instagram how I went to a functional doctor to get all my blood work done and everything, and he gave me a vitamin routine that I take, which is basically things to support what's shown in my blood work. So I do these blood works every 3 months. My blood work came out pretty good. He also told me about certain sensitivities that I have, stuff like that. Haven't really been doing well with that. Just like cutting things off my diet is just, it's not how I roll. So if I'm being honest, with vitamins, I've never been super consistent, especially before I started doing the blood work to find out what I actually need, because, you know, you just never know if you just take things for absolutely no reason, just waste money. But if there is one supplement that I've consistently been taking and alternating in my kind of vitamin routine, in my health routine for years now, is probiotic. So before I dive a little bit into this symbiotic formula, I wanted to say thank you to Ritual for sponsoring this portion of the video. If you are not familiar with Ritual, Ritual is a health brand that is focused on creating daily supplements with transparency. So no like nasty additives, fillers, colors, all the stuff that we honestly don't even look too deep to find out that they're there. There's a lot of them there, okay? So I really appreciate a company that really stands by the product and the ingredients that go into what they're putting out there. So let me tell you a little bit about the Symbiotic Plus. So a lot of us probably heard about the probiotic aspect of like probiotic supplement. I think that's the most common one, but actually it's been a lot of research done, and now it's kind of more widely known that in order for probiotic to support your gut health, you also need the prebiotic and postbiotic. So this is a 3-in-1 supplement. So it has prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic, which I feel like is a very advanced formula over here, because a lot of us didn't even know like what you need in your probiotic in order for it to really work well. So the prebiotic supports the growth and activity of beneficial bacteria that's growing in your gut. The probiotic are live microorganisms that help you with bloating, and the postbiotic supply the fuel for the cells to line the gut lining, which is extremely important. So all three are like major players in protecting our gut health. And Symbiotic Plus is a clean formula that is vegan friendly, and also that is formulated with non-GMOs and any major allergens, which a lot of people have. If you want to check this specific formula or any other Ritual products, look at this, state of the art. I'm telling you, any of their other products, I have a discount code for you. You can get 20% off your first month using the code Valeria20, and I would put the link in my description box. Water. Moving on with my day. I also need to tell you an extremely important story that happened to me today, because I'm just like flabbergasted. Is that a word? No. Flabbergasted?
Is that how you're doing your hair?
Yeah, I can't find dry shampoo.
I need a dry shampoo. I was gonna borrow dry shampoo.
I don't have it.
Liar.
I don't have dry shampoo. It's a Band-Aid. Okay, I'm gonna be telling the story about the bird because this is insanity. So, as a lot of you know, I have an extreme phobia of birds. Extreme. Okay? Me birds? No bueno. So I pull up to the house this morning, after the gym, I pull up to the house and I see this bird chilling, like a big bird chilling in our front yard. So I come out and the kids run to me and they're like, it's injured, it's injured. So Zulay, who helps us in the house, she's our nanny and housekeeper. I see that she put like a little water beside it and like a little food. So I'm like, oh, what happened to it? We don't know, but it's like badly injured, so it's just sitting there. I was like, okay, this is a big ass bird, okay? This is not like a little little birdie, okay, that you like put a little band-aid on it and kiss it and it flies away. It's not one of those. So it's a big ass bird sitting there, and I'm like, okay, what do we do? Because I don't want it to die. First of all, because I just like don't want it to die. It would be so sad, but also I don't want that big dead bird on my thing. And then if it's gonna be night, I don't know, the cats are around, I don't know what's happening in the animal kingdom, you know, who am I to judge? I don't want it to happen. I need to save this bird. So I'm like, okay, we need to call some association. There must be some like wildlife association. So I found this association, I called them, and Ricky picks up, and Ricky is the sweetest guy, and he's like, oh my God, send me a picture, like super responsive. Speaking of like how you can't get any tradespeople coming to work on time or just like showing up or just answering their phone, Ricky from the Wildlife Association, on top of it, okay? So I call Ricky. Ricky's like, hey, where do you live? Just send me a picture of the bird. So I'm already, right, like with this crazy phobia, I'm getting as close as I can to this bird, taking pictures. He's like, I need closer. I'm like, Ricky, you're killing me, sir. You're killing me. Today I did not wake up being like, oh, let me solve this like phobia I've had for years, right? I did not wake up with this intention today. So I took a picture, I sent it to him. He's like, oh, he looks like he's in a really bad shape. Can you bring him to the wildlife whatever office? No, Ricky, I cannot bring him to the office because I am gonna have a heart attack and then my children will grow up without a mother, okay? I cannot. So he's like, okay, the other option is you put him in a box and then I'll get an Uber to bring him to the association. I was like, you're not listening to me, sir, Ricky, sir. I cannot put the thing in the box because I'm gonna die. And then I started thinking to myself, is this a moment for me to really like handle my phobia and all this like insane disconnect that I have with birds, like insane fear? And then I thought to myself and I said, yeah, you know what? No, it's not. It's really not. It's not a sign. It's just a bird and we need to figure out how to handle it. So I go to Zulay. And I was like, Zulay, do you think, because Zulay's like been giving him waters, like taking all the flies away, like she's one with nature, okay? So I asked Zulay, do you think we can put him in a box and send him, because none of their volunteers are available to come and take the bird? And she's like, okay, we'll figure it out. So we look for a box, we find the box. Ricky gives me specific instruction for the box. It has to be open, has to have air, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're doing all of that. I'm messaging on the neighborhood chat being like, hey, anyone knows any other associations? I really need someone to come and pick it up. And then I made a joke being like, I can't believe that like this is happening for, you see the words I'm using? For someone like me who is mortified, like deathly scared of birds. So all of a sudden, this neighbor, apparently 2 houses down, we're new to the neighborhood, right? I haven't met everyone yet. So she messages me, she's like, hey, I'll come and help you. By the time she comes, Zulay already transferred him into the box. I messaged Ricky, I was like, here's the box, here's the picture. He sent me the Uber, I'm waiting outside for the Uber. This neighbor, lovely lady, comes by and she's like, oh my God, I mean, you can always call me if you need help. I have a lot of birds in my house. And I was like, you what? Why? She has a lot of birds in her house. And she says, yeah, I love birds. Birds, you know, they represent freedom. It's just something that's, you know, something that I'm very passionate about. I was like, you have a whole room in your house? She said, yeah, there's a bunch of cages. There's like a lot of them. During the day they fly and then at night they go into their cages and sleep. I'm literally like standing there and I'm just like, it's 2 doors down, okay? 2 doors down, the House of Birds. I said, oh, wow, that's amazing. Like, I'm so proud of you. I am literally mortified. Like, I'm gonna get paralyzed, like just thinking about it. And she looked at me and she's like, you know, I'm a healer. I'm just like, are you a healer? She says, yes. So if you ever want to just dive deeper and unpack and kind of resolve this insane phobia you have of birds, let me know. I'm 2 doors down. I'm here whenever you need me. And I'm just like, how is this life? During this conversation, the Uber comes, the Uber picks up the bird. It's like a whole scene. There's like 5 people. It's a whole thing, but obviously the bird is in good hands and went to Ricky. Ricky confirmed it arrived. Everything's great. But I walked back to the house and I'm just like, how am I going through this like chain of events right now where I just woke up innocently this morning, went to the gym, came back, me mortified of birds, huge ass bird injured on my front lawn, figuring out how to help this bird whilst like shaking, okay, thinking about that there's even a bird that's that close to my house. Then this healer neighbor bird lady comes. Like, how does that work? So I'm trying to understand if this is like a sign. I mean, obviously it's a sign. The universe is literally yelling at me, being like, it's time to figure this out. But I'm literally in awe. I was like, I can't believe all of this happened, and by like 10 a.m. It was literally 10 a.m. and I've already faced so many of my fears, and apparently, a new journey of unpacking that I'm gonna go on. So that's my story today. It's been great. Oh, someone's coming into the backyard. This is wonderful. Wonderful stuff. Anyways, so yeah, this is me. And yeah, great stuff.
Wait, can we start this conversation from the...
YouTube. Fucking dropped a spoon and I got...
Am I gonna be considered that one makeup artist that goes to the strip club?
Yes.
No, thank you. I don't want to. No, but anyway, like the strippers are actually really pretty, but the men are just like you can just see their faces.
But that's the only thing. I feel like I wouldn't want to go just because of the men.
I feel like there are though.
Just white strip clubs for women?
For women?
Women that dance like just women?
Well, they have like lesbian clubs, so why wouldn't they have
but
a...
that's different. Like,
I know, but
without
I'm saying what's so like far off to think about
it would be
an
like
all-female strip club.
empowering, like female experience.
But those are like pole dancing classes that you go to at that point.
Watch my awkward ass trying to
pole dancing. No, you'll be traumatized going to a strip club.
Well, I feel like I just got a little glimpse through your eyes, and that's all I need.
That's all you need.
Valentina in the wild.
Her expectation is to not see Joe Jonas in a...
Yes, facts. I haven't bumped into him in a while. I hate him. I hate him.
Why do you?
Because he ruins all the good spots for her.
I need to immerse myself in the Miami culture. I feel like I'm not well versed yet.
You'll be immersed into the Miami culture once you bump into Joe Jonas at one of those fucking places.
All day.
Hello!
Wow! Hello!
Do you watch the Oscars?
No, but I need to do style review.
What's your opinion on Florence Pugh? Did you see what she wore?
I think her dress would look so pretty on someone pregnant. Like, I wish Rihanna wore that.
I think she looked stunning. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved it, but like, there's something about wearing shorts.
I thought that it didn't work for her. She looks like she's too small for so much weight. You know what I mean?
Also, hot take, I love Gaga, but I don't like that Versace dress. When she wore Celine, oh my god, that silver dress that she wore to the Grammys, stunning. I don't think this was her best look.
I thought she was like, she gave something different.
The one that like I was really like disappointed for her dress was Rihanna.
Yeah.
I know this sounds like crazy to say, but she looks like a roach. She's giving. Somebody said that she looked like that meme of that Bratz doll with the top knot.
Oh my gosh. Tell me about your spoon.
Excuse me? I love your patek.
Oh, thank you.
Is that rose gold? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Are you ice cream next time? Okay.
Yes, it
can you share with our viewers what you do for a living?
This is no, I don't want to do this. I literally felt like someone violated my space.
Really?
Yeah. And it's funny because when I watch other people video, I'm just like, oh, whatever, it's not a big deal. You get desensitized, but when it happens to you, I'm like, I was so rattled.
Because like he just came up to you and was like...
And I was just like,
Brain's not working.
Don't talk about my wife. I don't want to do nothing. Leave me alone.
On a Sunday, on your day off.
I was loving my life. I was enjoying such a nice day.
Tag him. Add.
I
whoever. You did.
His TikTok went viral.
Yeah, I know.
He usually has like 7,000 views, and ours is like over 1.6 million now. Mary was dying.
I love seeing the follow up.
Okay, we're just walking around in the street, and you know those guys that come up to you and be like, "Hey, I love your watch," or like, "I love your bag. What do you do for a living?" So this guy comes up to me because of my watch, and I literally
Broke down. Broke down. She could not handle it. She broke down.
He's like, "What do you do for a living?" I'm like, "I don't want to do this." And Mary's like, what's going on with you?
I'm like, this is what you do for a living. How did you just break down? And I decided, because I'm so awkward, to take it on for her. I was like, I got you. And I was like, hi. And I was trying to talk.
I gotta watch too.
Oh my God, it was so bad.
So Mary says that I have to do a little bit more work. With
Yes.
Feeling, you know.
Be proud of your success.
But I also literally felt violated. Like, I don't like that.
Relationships don't last anymore because women becoming the men they want.
Why are women becoming men? You have a thing here.
Yeah, I have a
So women are becoming men? They're becoming
Yeah.
the men that they... Okay.
That's why I told you the biggest contribution we can do for this earth is to raise our boys to become men that create safe, like, space for women to be women.
Did I create a space safe for you to be a woman?
Yes. That's why I chose you.
You knew I would create a safe space?
Yeah.
So you married me because I'm a space creator.
Yes.
Sounds like a cool title, Space Creator. Gary Lipovetsky, Space Creator. Dun dun dun. Why do you feel that women have to be masculine? What's driving them to this masculinity when they're married?
Both men and women have feminine and masculine energy, just so you understand. So, but for a feminine energy and for women to lean into their femininity, they need like the space to feel safe, understood, protected. You know what I mean? Like have like space and place to explore and like do all these things. But when a man can't provide that environment, then women have to lean more into their masculine energy and become more of like that leading. And it's just, I think, like not as natural for women, you know?
I think it's really hard being a man. I think everything that's expected.
is.
I think everything that's expected of being a man, if you add it all up, it's a lot. And I'm not saying it's easy for women, but I think it's very hard for men. And to be honest with you, what you just mentioned, this whole space creation and the man creating a safe space, now it's like another thing on the list of stuff that we have to do. So I'm not feeling resentful towards it. It is what it is. I agree that it's
but
a
you
man's...
don't. But it doesn't. No, it's not another thing you need to do. It's something that occurs naturally if we are like in tune with our natural inclinations. You know what I mean? The whole thing with feminism and where it started, it was for women to receive certain rights that they didn't have. So rights to vote, rights to do all these things, rights to have their own bank accounts, right?
That's not where feminism...
That's where it started.
I know, but that's not where it is today.
I know, because it had to, obviously with anything, what we do as a society, we take a concept and then we bring it to a point where it becomes it has a negative effect. That happens with literally everything we touch as humans. Do you understand? We have the gift of ruining everything. I do feel that there's a shift now in society, where now more of the younger generation, especially like girls, they want to get back to that, like lean into their feminine energy and to nurture that, because I think that's where our power is. So I do see that shift now, and it's really exciting. And I think that when women, you know, when they're gonna go back to that, then for men it will be more natural and more of like, you know, a nice environment to continue and fostering their masculine energies.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. Let's have women be women, so that men can be men. My wife said she's a little upset that you still have the Christmas decorations up. And we need to know who can we speak with. We need to file a formal complaint. My wife pointed it out while we drove in, so I need to know who am I talking to?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Like the actor?
Yes, sir.
He owns this place?
Not me.
Oh, you're Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
What's up, Tom? How's it going, man? Good to meet you. All right, thanks. We'll talk about this later, okay? You better straighten this out, my friend. Thank you. Are you happy now? I filed a formal complaint with Tom
And
Hanks.
we met Tom Hanks. I love that.
He's a lot taller in person.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna pee so bad.
Wait till we get inside.
Look.
Okay, so I already spoke with Tom Hanks.
I need to go back and speak to him more. I just got a compliment from a lady. She said my pants are so good. And I want to tell you that there's nothing that feels better than to get a compliment from
What pants are you wearing?
My Zara jeans. But do you know that that's the epitome of like compliments from an older lady?
We're an hour late to meet our friends.
Yes, but now it's okay. It's been justified.
Why? Because you got a compliment about your pants?
From an older chic lady.
Okay, where are we? What's up to my Jewish people? All right. There's a wedding?
Have you ever crashed a wedding?
No, why would I crash a wedding? Thank you.
No problem.
I didn't realize. I know. Hi, Gary.
Don't mind me. Act natural, guys. You all know Valeria. This is Rachel, our CEO, and this is Andrew, her illustrious husband. And they're here in Palm Beach. So we drove up here from Miami. Sorry, West Palm Beach. I apologize.
We're not that bad.
So now we're here. And Rachel told me to shoot some of the ocean. So I'm shooting the ocean. There you go. There's the ocean. Did you want my face in the B-roll, Rachel, or no?
No.
Oh, hold on a second then. Okay, Valeria, tell us about your experience with the grass here. This is real grass, people. Go ahead, babe.
No, you can't show it in the video.
What do you mean I can't show it?
I
Yeah,
don't appreciate it.
this is real. What do you mean I can't show it? I'm showing it right now. What do you mean?
You don't get it unless you step on it. Babe, feed content, it costs a lot of money, okay? Andrew, have you heard about the girl that sells her farts for
Yes, Andrew, have you heard about the girl who sells her farts?
On camera, I'm gonna say no.
Off camera, the answer is
yes.
damn right.
You know that she retired though.
Did she?
Yeah, because she started
What field
having
are we
like
doing
gut
something wrong?
issues.
Okay.
It's true.
So much. Oh my God.
Hi.
You are.
How are you? Congratulations.
You are like the coolest mom and chicest person ever.
Stop it! You made my life. Thank you. Wow.
I recognize you from like a million miles.
Congrats.
Have an amazing day. I congratulate. That was epic.
That was. We're like getting out of the way for the bride. And then that
The
happens.
groom looks like he's upset. You forgot to tell me when the bride came. You forgot to tell me about my patch.
Which patch? Show me the patch. That patch?
Yeah.
So when the bride came, you think that she had so little going on that she centered her attention on the patch? That's what you think it is?
I just wanted to look pretty.
For the bride?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think she's going to be okay. I don't think she noticed your little patch. I think she was probably, thinking about getting married. Valeria?
Yeah.
Are we going to do it?
Do what?
You know, are we going to do it?
Do what?
Huh? That's
Max would rip this off
no. Max
immediately.
Max would look great in this. Max would look amazing in this. That's Benny all the way. We gotta get it, babe. Let's get it. Are we doing it?
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Yo, people are so rich here. They got this kind of for the dogs.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
That's amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
But also,
Don't worry about it, babe. Little water conservator. Conservator.
is he gonna drink from the dog bar?
I don't know, let's check it out. He's gonna walk right by that dog bar. Doesn't even care about the dog bar.
I love following you and your voice. And
Thank
Anyways,
you.
I'm
Hope-
Sorry,
Sarah.
but oh my
It's
God.
kind of my job.
my name is Rachel.
Rachel, nice
Yes,
to meet you.
very nice
Oh, you made my day.
You're so fun.
You're awesome.
This is insane.
What?
Look at this ring. Look
Yeah.
at that Cartier.
Which one? The blue one?
The tiger. Oh my god.
Where's the tiger?
And that, oh my god.
What? Where's the what?
Everything. This is insane. Look at that. Look at that Cartier bracelet. Crazy. This is some vintage amazingness.
You want to go in?
No.
Why not?
Wow. Wow.
So is this what's needed for happiness?
What?
All that stuff you just saw?
No?
What do you need for
Nice to
happiness?
look at.
What do you need for happiness?
Me personally or in general?
You!
You.
Aww. Hear that, people? All you need is a husband like me, and you don't need any of that fancy. Huh? Huh? There you go. I want to go into the store. Why can't I go into? Why can't we do some nice stuff for me too? Come on.
Because all you need for happiness is me.